There's too much noise in the backpack space, and this channel is about cutting through it. I'm Zach, and Vision Swell is all about products and principles for a simple, serene life. Today we're looking at one bag, honest takes, no shilling, because I'm on a mission to own less and only own what actually matters. And apparently that mission requires reviewing a ridiculous number of bags first. You get my take on what this one is, who it's for, and where I'm landing on it. Let's get into it. So if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know I'm an Aer boy. I love Aer. Aer's a great brand. It was one of the first premium backpack brands that I ever dipped my toes in. Their City Pack Pro, their travel packs, all their slings, their DOP kits, their tech kits. Basically everything they make is of an extremely high quality. So this is one of the few backpacks from them that I haven't yet reviewed. This is the Aer Slim Pack 2. And this is their smaller, simpler, more EDC focused bag. As you can see, it's got a super slim profile. And the vibe of this bag is for anyone commuting to an office. It's very business focused. It's very committed to being very minimal, very specific. And I just love the overall slim profile, the super business friendly look of it, and how it fits into basically any situation, even a more professional one. Perfect for your EDC, but also enough room that if you're a super minimal packer, you could easily use this as your one backpack for a long weekend, or, I've seen people that have lived out of this thing or the previous version for months at a time. Not that easy because it's very slim, but I do think it's a capable, awesome backpack. It's made from 1680D Cordura, the same way a lot of their bags are, that nice nylon material, super overbuilt, super durable, weather resistant, overall just a really nice, rugged, durable fabric. YKK zippers, Duraflex hardware, 12-liter capacity, and under 2 pounds in weight. So it's a small bag, but you could definitely rock this for EDC or very minimal travel. I have this loaded out with my EDC, but the other point of this video was to see if I could use this as a packable backpack. So for the way I travel, a packable backpack has to fit into a personal item. So I'll show you my EDC loadout as well as how this loads in as a personal item. And we can see if despite its very beefy carry system and its overall structure compared to something like the Go Pack 2, whether this would work as a packable backpack in a personal item. Let's check it out. So like I said, I've got this thing loaded out with my EDC, my tech, things like that, just to show you what can fit in here, and then we'll see how it works as a packable backpack. As you can see, the front profile of this, it's extremely flat and nice. Most of the bag is that 1680D Cordura, but the front has that like flatter texture. It's almost like somewhere between the 1680 and like a tarpaulin. It's a lot smoother, a lot more weatherproof and durable. Has that nice pinch stitching on the front. Little minimal Aer logo. I love that you have these beefy grab handles, one on the side, one on the top, and one on the other side. So you have that like steering wheel effect, similar to the Aer City Pack Pro 2. I always love the way they do those handles. I know it can be a little bit polarizing, but I personally love it. And I actually really like their old zipper pulls too. I really like the Hypalon newer ones too, but these old nunchuck ones just feel so good in the hand, and I love the way they function. They're just really nice to grab. I honestly kind of like these in some ways more than the Hypalon at times, so I'm kind of glad that you still have these old school ones. I love the way they look and feel in the hand. And then you have a flat lay YKK zipper on the front here to cover up this little quick access compartment. I like that it's all reverse coil instead of being PU coated. I'm kind of sick of PU coated. And then as far as the back goes, you have a Fidlock sternum strap on a rail system. That's very high quality. You have easily adjustable straps. You got strap keepers. You have these nice little pull down thumb loops if you want to adjust it while you're wearing it. You have a luggage pass through that Velcros away. And a similar back panel to the City Pack Pro 2 where it's like this 4-panel, very foamy, structured with lots of air channels, a little back panel here. Really overall overbuilt carry system for a bag this size, but I ain't mad at it. So if we start with how this is loaded out, if you go into this quick access compartment up here, I don't have anything in there right now, but it's the perfect place to put sunglasses, your wallet, cell phone, keys, anything like that. It's a great little quick access pocket. Then all you have to talk about here is the main compartment. If you peel that back, have a big slide pocket on the front here, as well as a zipper compartment in front of it. And the zipper compartment has a little key leash inside with a nice carabiner. So it's a really good place to tuck away gear, tuck away your keys. Slide pocket back here, you could fit larger gear. And then you have a mesh pocket right here that's a little bit wider, nice stretch mesh. Then you have a smaller one, perfect size for a field notes notebook. So that's exactly what I've got in here. Then I have my De Griffel pen, a little pen sleeve right there. So overall, really nice. It's kind of like a 3/4 zip, so it doesn't go all the way to the bottom of the bag, but it goes down far enough that you can easily unzip it and get to everything inside. Then I just have my Aer Slim pouch, which is my go-to tech pouch. I have my Roost V3 laptop stand. Got my Orbit Key keyboard pouch. And inside there, I've got my Newfie keyboard. I have my laptop cable, my keyboard cable, as well as my mouse. Love this little setup when I'm carrying a laptop. Then you have a little stretch mesh tablet sleeve right in front of here if you want to put a tablet in here. I don't have anything in there right now. I don't carry a tablet. And behind that, we have my 13-inch MacBook Pro in my little Odessa keyboard sleeve. You can pick this up on my merch store if you're interested. I love this thing. This is my new favorite laptop sleeve. Really padded, nice, comfortable. Has a really nice double zipper on top. Felt lined on the inside, so it's really protective of my gear. And it fits perfectly with a 13-inch MacBook Pro. This keyboard sleeve with cute little Odessa on the front fits well into this little laptop sleeve. So everything works great as far as EDC, everything I need. There are no external water bottle holders, so if that's something that is a deal breaker to you, that's something to consider. Although a flat water bottle would fit in here no problem, or you could always dangle it off the side if you really, really needed to. I don't see it as a problem for myself. I like the slim profile of this, and it would be difficult to fit a nice sized water bottle holder and keep this slim profile, so I'm okay with that decision. Let me clear some of this off so that we can load this out with clothes and see if it would fit into a personal item as a packable backpack. So if I wanted to pack this as a packable backpack, obviously it has a bit more structure. So like, yes, I could just flatten this down, but I think it's better to use the internal space to store stuff. I'll show you how it looks in both orientations. So if I take my Aer City Pack Pro 2, this is the 24-liter one. See how this backpack fits inside. Obviously, it's going to take up a decent amount of volume because it's more structured, but I really want to try to use this as a packable backpack, so I wanted to see how it would work out. So yeah, obviously this is going to take up a ton or the majority of the space in here because it's so structured. But if you load this out with gear, then I think you could use it as a packable and not have to worry about eating so much of the space. You're only really eating up space as far as like the backpack straps and things like that. And I also think you could even detach these backpack straps, pull out the cord, tuck them behind this luggage pass-through if you really needed to save space. But I think I'll be all right with this setup here. So if I take my Wandered packing cube and load it in here, put the other little one on top, then I could zip this up and then tuck this inside my Aer City Pack Pro 2. And honestly, I don't always take 2 packing cubes. I almost never do. I'm just doing it for size comparison. I would typically only take the big one and put my DOP kit on top here. So you can just visualize that, but I'm just giving you a little example of how this could be used as a packable backpack if you needed one with more structure and you didn't want to bring a more flimsy bag that fits better. But you could use it to store clothes and other gear. And look, it's almost like it eats up that whole internal volume right there. And then you could go ahead, close this up, and then use these pockets on the front. So you got a little bit of space in here for flatter items. And then this top pocket here. You have a little bit of space up there externally. And then obviously you have the laptop pocket, the sunglasses pocket, and the 2-side water bottle pockets. So I definitely think that this is doable and workable depending on how you pack. as a packable backpack, and that's what I'm going to use it as. I'm considering this a packable backpack, and I think it would work great for that. And just to show you how this fits into a slightly larger bag when it's loaded out, just for comparison's sake, let's take a look at the CT21 Plus that I have hanging on the wall right here, conveniently next to me. We can see how it fits into a larger bag. So if I take it and put it inside the CT21 Plus, oh yeah, you got plenty of room. If you bring a bag this size, yeah, this is technically taller than a personal item. It's 18.7 inches, but I do think you could get away with it, and you do still have a little bit of squish at the top. But then if you take a look, and I know you love my little Pokemon morale patch. Can't go wrong with that, baby. But if you open this up, you have even more room at the top here, or you could leave that for squishability to save that little 0.6, 0.7 inches to make it personal item sized. You have even more organization on this side. And then if you close this up, it's like you have this whole admin panel right here. So you could fit tons of gear in these pockets, over here, slide pocket, all these little slide pockets. Got a pocket right there. Got the top little sunglasses pocket. So if you put this in a larger bag, you could definitely use this as a packable. So I think for me, this works absolutely beautiful as a packable backpack. And it's going to go in addition to my other packable backpacks. So the packable backpacks that I use are this, the Bellroy Cinch backpack, the packs super flat. And I was just using this recently when I went to Music Fest a second time with my friend and his kids. Really, really great little day bag here. Love this thing. And then if I want somewhere in between, this is like the lacking structure. This is the full structure. And the Aer Go Pack 2 is kind of the in-between, where it has a little bit of structure and a laptop sleeve and everything, but it's still very packable, foldable. Same way this one is. This has a laptop sleeve too. They both function beautifully. And then I have 3 amazing packable backpacks that cover every situation I could get into. I have this if I want a little stylish guy. I have this if I want a really packable, but I have the little kangaroo pouch, nice little go pack. If I want more structure, or I'm going somewhere more professional and I want something that looks a little bit more professional, then I can make room for the Slim Pack 2. So I have 3 different bags that fit different situations for packable backpacks, and all 3 of them work great as EDC or a packable bag. So really excellent bags to consider. So my favorite things about this bag are how structured it is, how it looks, how it's super professional, and how packable it is despite its structure, as well as its over-the-top comfort. My least favorite things about this bag are just, I wish it did have some kind of water bottle pocket or water bottle attachment of some kind. It's not a deal breaker, but that's like really the only frustration for it. Other than that, I think it's a great bag. Let's talk about my overall take. So what exactly is Aer saying with this bag? That you can organize and keep your everyday essentials and work gear, commuter gear, in a bag that's not overly bulky. It's slim, it's lightweight, but still comfortable, holds everything you need, has all your modern creature comforts, and it keeps all your daily essentials organized. And I think in that sense, Aer accomplishes their goal. So who is this bag for? This bag is for the everyday commuter that doesn't carry a ton of stuff, doesn't mind that there's no water bottle pockets, just wants to carry their laptop, their notebook, a little bit of gear, their cell phone, their wallet, keys, stuff like that. Everything they need for an everyday commute could fit in here effortlessly, and it would work great for those people. Or for the travelers like me who occasionally want a more structured packable backpack, that would work great. Or if you're a super minimalist traveler, you could even use this as a minimalist travel bag. As to who it's not for, the people who are maximalist gear carriers, who work in an environment where they need to carry like a hard hat, an extra pair of shoes, large gear, large items, a lunchbox, multiple water bottles, things like that. This ain't gonna work for you. For everyone else, I think it's a great choice. As to my overall take, this is definitely going to be a packable backpack that I use with regularity, so it's going to go into the realm of packable backpacks. Alongside the Bellroy Cinch backpack and the Aer Go Pack 2, this will be the structured one in the trifecta, and I think it works great as a packable backpack. So what do you think of the Aer Slim Pack 2? Is this a bag you would consider? Do you carry light enough to get use out of this? Do you think it would work well for you as a packable backpack? Or could you travel in it? Are you a super minimalist? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you as always for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and watching in general. Please enable notifications so that you don't miss anything. And with all that being said, I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.